Hi everyone. Thanks for joining us for this first technical webinar for 2026. Um, Kevin Corcoran from SICL is going to present today. He's going to talk about their current and their future equipment. And I'm just going to pass it along to Kevin. So thank you, Kevin, and thanks everyone. And please stick around after the recording is finished to ask questions.
Okay. So, hi everyone. Thanks for coming along, taking time out of your day. Thanks, Maureen. Yeah, I'm Kevin. I'm from SICL, which stands for the Simultaneous Interpretation Company, and our main area of business would be simultaneous interpretation rental of equipment. It could be one language, two languages. The big EU meetings will have 25 languages, which is a challenge, but it works. We've been in the business for more than 25 years at this stage, and before SICL was started, we worked in a similar company before that for at least, I think it's 6 or 7 years. A main area is simultaneous interpretation, and we also have portable wireless systems, which you use for audio description and hybrid meetings and courtroom meetings and tour guide meetings. And they're very versatile equipment, the portable equipment is, as you can see here. This is a selection of our main equipment. We have a receiver there and translation booth, and at the top there we have the microphones and the controllers. This would be our simultaneous translation equipment, which wouldn't be rental. It would be an installation, more or less. It could last for one day and it could last for 3 or 4 days. As you can see here, this would be our portable equipment. We have a few different selections. We have the Sennheiser equipment, which is there. And we have our tour guide equipment at the bottom there, and it comes in a briefcase with different various headsets. That's what we got. These are different type of headsets, and this is our microphone systems here. And the picture you see there is a setup during a COVID meeting for a county council meeting back in 2019. Now, we can set up the booths in various different places, as you can see. Some are straightforward and some are fairly difficult to get into. We have one booth there, English and Dutch, and we have 3 booths, 5 booths, some small meetings, some large meetings, which are easy enough. Some of the booths are used sometimes for TV commentary, for RTE. Back in 2003, we had the Special Olympics here, the Winter Olympics, and RTE had translation booths hired in for commentary in the studio. They're also used in the Ardeshna, or Sinn Féin, Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, or RTE commentary, because they're soundproof booths. What else we got here? We have different, and we have some big clients, and we have UEFA there. That was a 7-booth conference in the Sherborne Hotel. And we also did the Citizens Assembly, where we had Irish and English translation for people who needed it. This is an OSCE setup in the convention center. We had 6 languages and 1,200 people. Each person got a microphone and a headset and a receiver. As you can see, it's a fairly big setup. This would have taken 2 days to set up, and it went on for 4 days. This is not the OSCE. That was a quite big setup. Pretty interesting. Now, one of our biggest events would have been the International Eucharist Congress in Croke Park. That was 80,000 people. And then later again, we had the World Meeting of Families in the Croke Park, and that was 82,000 people. It was 6 languages. But we didn't use infrared for here. We would have used radio receivers because infrared wouldn't have worked. It's too big. And that was a 4-day setup and went on for a week. And what we used would have been these little radio receivers. Each person had one of them, and you just select your language on the radio receiver and listen in. As you can see, we have some very big events and big clients. At the Cluster Munitions Conference in Croke Park, where the cluster bombs were banned. We were at that conference. That was our conference. We had the Pope's visit there in Pro Cathedral, and we had Mr. Obama as well using our equipment for special events and things. We also do smaller meetings, as you can see. One booth, one language. Another area of our business is hybrid interpretation or remote interpretation. So in partnership with Milestone Productions, we would have remote interpreters, 8 languages, could be 16 interpreters, 16 different locations, and each laptop would use for each language. So we'd have 8 laptops, 8 languages. And we would use cameras to locate the people in the room, and then we'd send that into Zoom for interpretation. It works very well. But it's all based on one internet connection, which can be a bit problematic when the internet doesn't work and goes down. Here is a solution we had for COVID when people couldn't meet up. So we came up with the idea of separating the microphones by 2 meters each, as you can see. And each person would have a headset and a sanitized wipe, and you could just use them. But they had to be in big areas like GAA halls or GA halls and community centers. We also have another section is where we use these headsets for silent meetings, where there's no PA in the room. The presenter speaks into a microphone, and we will transmit the audio on infrared to the headsets. So the idea is you could have 3 or 4 meetings in the same venue, all running concurrently at the same time, but you listen to a headset and you don't listen to a PA system. So when you walk around, you can pick any meeting you want to listen to. It works very well. I use that a lot. So this is our tour guide system, which is available for hire for the ADI. You get a headset, a receiver, and an earphone set. There's different types of earphones you can use, different types of headsets. Depends on what your needs are. There's a demonstration of what they actually look like. So that's your transmitter. You can switch the mic on and off there. You can also adjust the mic gain up and down. Switch it there like that. So they're very small and compact, and they'll come in a briefcase, and they'll be already pre-programmed for you to use. So you just switch it on. It'll work. This is the microphone for the audio describer. Each person will get a receiver like this, which has a volume button on the right-hand side. Like I said, it'll be preset. And then this is your headset. Now you can have different headsets if you like. You can have single ear headsets, or these are over ear headsets. It's completely up to you, whatever you think you need. This is the Infra-Port system used for translating. Here we have 2 languages and 100 people using receivers. You've got Ukrainian and English. And at the podium there's a receiver and a single earpiece, which is discrete and is for each person to use. You can see. and it's also outdoors as well. Um, this is our Auracast system, um, which we are planning to use in the convention center um, next month. The idea is it's a Bluetooth broadcasting system. Um, you can use it with Bluetooth enabled headphones or Bluetooth enabled hearing aids, which will be the new technology for Bluetooth headphones coming down the line. It's already been used in theaters across Europe. It's been used in Sydney, Australia, in the Opera House. It's been used in London. It's been used in all over America. And later on this year, we're going to have it installed in the convention center in Dublin for hearing assisted listening. Um, when it's installed, you can either have a receiver, which you see at the top there, or you can use your own headsets if you have hearing aid enabled Auracast Bluetooth systems. It's already in some airports. Some new TVs will have it installed already. And the idea is it makes hearing aid listening inclusive. So you can just walk into a building, see the sign that says Auracast, and use your own headset. You don't have to go ask for a special device or a hearing loop or anything like that. So that's the idea behind it. So later on this year, these are the main things, events for this year for us. And we have the AADI at launch, which is now. Later on, we will do the convention center installation of the Auracast. For the second half of the year, we will have the European Council of Europe presidency for Europe will be in Ireland. So for that half of the year, we'd be very busy with all sorts of events. That's it. So that seems to be what I have for you at the moment.
Thanks,
Thank you for
Kevin.
listening. Thank you for
Thank you.
listening.
That was really interesting. Can you kind of just loop back to the which equipment is currently available for venues that work with ADI?
Sure. It's this here.
Okay. So this is what is typically used in theater, and this is for audio description. The Auracast is something that's coming in the future and is more for assisted listening. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for rental. It'll be an installation into the theaters and the cinemas.
Okay.
So this is the
Um,
rental. This is what you get when you rent from us.
okay, great. So you guys know a little bit on a little bit about SICL now and a little bit about what's planned for them this year. Thank you, Kevin. I'm going to stop the recording and then we're going to have a few questions.